Good evening, everybody. I'm sitting out here on the back porch where there's a shade. It's hot on the front porch, and sitting out here and thought I'd record while I was sitting here. I've worked my third day today, and we had 2 patients today, 3 yesterday, and today went smooth as silk. So I think I'm getting it back. I still don't know I couldn't get into the program I need to fax my stuff to the CBO, and the coworker was supposed to FaceTime me back so she'd walk me through it, but she didn't, so I left it for her to do Monday morning for me. And I tried to call her earlier to let her know, but I couldn't get a hold of her. I stopped at the Chevrolet place to see if I could trade my car down, and still can't trade it down. I'm too upside down on it. I owe too much on it, and I hadn't had it but 7 months. So anyway, I'm stuck with that car for a while, but as long as I'm working, I can handle it. Corey found somebody to move my trailer. I just got to save up the money now to get it moved. And we've got to build a fence down there so we can take Kona, and she won't get out on me. I thank God for everything. I've got a home, and I've got a place to go now. When I move to Cleveland, I'll be with my grandson, and I'm going to love being with him. I've got a twig there. It's a little bit longer than the rest of them. And letting it sidetrack me. I've got to go Monday to get my teeth pulled, and I'm tired of waiting on people and begging people. So my next door neighbor's going to take me. If I could drive myself, I would, but I can't. I can drive there, but I can't drive back. And so people don't have to babysit me. I'm 67 years old. I'm independent. I don't need people, and I've lived alone before, and I've done everything on my own before. So, I don't care. I don't care to do it for myself, and I'm not a beggar, and I'm not going to beg people. You depend on people, and they'll let you down. So I'm not going to depend on nobody but the Lord. And if the lady next door can't take me Monday, I'll drive myself and get back the best way I can. And that's just the way it is. I'm on my own, and I got to do it on my own. And they postponed. I've got a court date to go July the 2nd. So they postponed it till then. And I'm not going to get into detail about what the court date's about. But it has something to do with what happened last week. And I didn't get in trouble. Let me put it that way. I didn't get in trouble. I'm going for a different reason. But anyway, life is good. Life is good. I'm happy. And if you can see my face, I'm stress-free, very stress-free. And this is my backyard. See all the woods around? That's nice, isn't it? Backyard's a mess. The dogs tore up stuff, and neighbor came and got the old wires, some of the old wires today. I don't know if he got it all or not. But he put up a little fence in the back for his grandkids so they wouldn't get in the road, which is a good idea. He took the old post. There was a bunch of the old posts, and he's using them. And they were a little bent and out of shape and broke and whatever, but, if they was too good to throw away, they could still be used. So he's got them up over there, and I'm glad they could be used. But I'm glad that he found somebody. I've got to come up with $4,000 to move the trailer, and I'll probably need around $800 to get a U-Haul and move my stuff back to Cleveland. It'll be a big U-Haul because I got a lot of stuff, and probably if you put it all together, I've got 2 bedrooms. I got 2 bedrooms. One of the bedrooms full of stuff. It's got a bed in there, but the bed's not set up. And then I've got dressers and chests of drawers and stuff like that that'll have to be moved. I've got my big furniture in the living room, a couch, a love seat, my big TV stand, my end tables and stuff. And then the kitchen, got a table, refrigerator, stove. And then my bedroom's got 2 dressers in it and my bed. And then I've got bookshelves and stuff like that that's going to have to be moved. So it's going to take a big truck. And I think 800 will do it. Maybe it may take 1,000. I don't know. And then I've got the building full of stuff that I'm going to have to empty out because we can't take the building. I'll have to let it go back, which is it'll be good. I might have to get another one when I get down there. So I'm looking at about $5,000 to $6,000 because I have to set the trailer up once I get it down there. But I'm gonna start saving. I've got bills this week, and I've already paid. I'm sorry I'm shaking so much, but I've already paid my electric bill, which was almost $300 for some reason, and I've already and my car insurance actually was, for some reason it said I was behind $8.67, and I paid that. I don't have another one due till July the 8th, and then I just heard from the pastor where I was going to go to church tonight, and he said there wasn't any church tonight, so I guess I'll go in the morning. And so anyway, I've got all those bills paid, and I haven't even got my Social Security check yet, which I'll pay my car payment out of it. And I had bought some shirts from Lane Bryant. I paid that. And my cell phone, I'll have to get me some cell phone minutes. And my life insurance has already come out, so I don't have to worry about that. So that's basically, I said, lot rent. I got to go pay my lot rent. I'll probably do that Monday morning. And so that'll pretty much take care of all the bills for this month. Funny how they cut down when you're by yourself. But yeah, I'm gonna sit down here in a little bit and figure up exactly what I have to pay every month, and as long as I'm working, I can make it, because I make $2,200 a month, count my Social Security. I bring home that much, so I can make it as long as I'm working. And my daughter said that a friend of hers went to work for a doctor's office, and she'd see if they had any openings. But I think with my experience now, that I could probably get a job at a hospital or either at a doctor's office. And I would like to get into billing so I wouldn't have to check insurances and stuff. But anyway, that's me. That's what's going on with me today, and I'm happy, happy-go-lucky. I'm not lonely. I'm not worrying about anything. I'm not going to depend on anybody anymore. If you don't ask people for anything, you don't get your feelings hurt. That's the way I look at it. And so after Monday, like I said, if Marie can't take me to get my teeth pulled, I'll drive myself. It's time I get used to doing things for myself like that anyway, and not depend on a driver. And if I'm drugged up, then I'll just drive slow. I have to go to Morristown, which is probably about 40 minutes away where I have to go. So I'll just drive slow coming back from Morristown. And I'll make it. I'll be okay. And I've got the power. I trust Jesus. Jesus is my Savior. Jesus is my Lord and my protector. And he's the only husband I need, so I'm happy. So anyway, I hope y'all have a very good evening, and I would please beg you to share my videos and get people to subscribe. I need more subscribers. That would really help with my income if I have to quit work, or if I can't find a job. That would really boost my income a little bit. It'd give me a few extra dollars a month after I pay that car payment. And the car payment is, oh yeah, I've got to pay that car payment. Car payment, electric bill, cell phone bill, life insurance, the building. I got to pay the building yet. I could go ahead and do that. I've got the money to pay that. I might go ahead and do that. And get that one out of the way. So the only bill I have left in is the car payment. And And then whatever money I have left this week will go with next week. And then next Thursday, I'm thinking, no, maybe it's the week after, I get another paycheck from work. So I'm moving on up to the east side. And so I hope y'all have a very blessed evening. And remember, God is with you every day that ends in Y. And ladies, you don't need somebody, especially if they're going to drag you down. You don't need them. We're women. We have babies, so if we can have babies, we can withstand a lot. My health is improving tremendously. I am walking so good. I'm not losing my balance as bad, but I do have start therapy Tuesday to help me with my balance and build up strength in my legs and arms. They are very weak. And my knees give me a little trouble today. If it's still giving me trouble next week, I'm going to get the PA to check it for me when I go into work. And let them x-ray it and see if I don't think I bumped it on anything or hit it on anything, but it's giving me a little bit of trouble. And the neighbor came over today and spread my gravels out a little more where I won't have to get out of the car in the mud, and he put some over in front of my ramp so it won't be muddy there. And it's starting to sprinkle rain. I hope it don't start. But I love y'all. I appreciate your prayers, and just keep me in your prayers. That, I know that God will provide. I know that. I know it without a doubt that God will provide and that God will help me. Just keep me in your prayers, because prayers are always welcome. Love y'all. Good night.